Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, and a bit of a bonus cast for you this week. It's going to be a 6th, let's hold on a second, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yeah, 6th StarCraft 2 cast of the week here, so it's a bonus, and it's just a couple of replays that have been sent to me that are pretty darn interesting, and there are going to be 3 of them. And I'm not entirely sure what level they are. I kind of feel like they're mid-rank madness, but let's get right on into game number 1 here. It's going to be the Red Terran player, Admiral Nikor, which is like Admiral minus a D. I don't think he has enough room in the name for a D there. He's the Red Terran. And in the bottom left, the Blue Terran player, Yizhu. I think it's Yizhu? There aren't enough vowels at the front there. Yizhu. I think makes sense. I know that's or Zhao. I'm not good enough. Not good enough on my Chinese-esque languages here, but yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be really fun here, what we're looking at. Obviously, we're proxying because 2 SCVs are out on the map. Bunker 1 coming up. Bunker 2, we're going to get a Bunker 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be looks like Reaper would be my guess. Marauders could be pretty interesting as well here. Just because Marauders can knock down your wall, Marauders can handle Reapers really well. Marauder can't shoot up, which is a problem, neither can Reapers. So, let's see what this is right now. Yizhu is walling off his front. He's really worried about scouts getting in here. But if his opponent makes a Reaper and shows up, then suddenly Yizhu's in a ton of trouble, because there's literally nothing defending and Reapers can hop up. So, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this proxy works out. In this TVT opening, there is a Marine in production, which is really nice for Yizhu. Admiral Nikor here is going for... Actually, he's doing a 4 racks opening too. So both players really seem to be intent on just getting this game over as fast as possible, which is something I've heard from multiple Terran players, especially in the mid-ranks, where they just hate late-game TVT. They hate TVT in general. So any early-game strategies they can do that will make them win fast or lose fairly fast is fine with them. Or this could just be Admiral Nikor wants to go for some really heavy Marine pressure, and same thing here for Yizhu with what looks like, it's gotta be Reapers. Reactor coming up here, so... yeah, that can't be Marauders, that's for certain. So here's your wall, which you should feel pretty proud about. But at the same time, if your opponent makes a Reaper, suddenly you're in a world of hurt, assuming that Reaper can be controlled with any level of capacity there. You know what I mean? Any level of skill, which isn't a guarantee at this level of StarCraft, but it's okay. So these Marines are just hoofing it across the map. I don't know what this strategy is out of Admiral Nikor. It's not good, I can tell you that much. Really, man? You're just going to A-move Marines across the map against a fellow Terran player. That's it. You're not going to have a factory. Okay, no, that's a barracks. You're not going to have a factory. You're not going to have any medevac. You're not going to have stim. You're not going to have combat shield. This is just, I'm going to A-move unupgraded Marines across the map as fast as I can and see what happens. I mean, good luck repairing this wall. That works against Zerglings and Zealots. Not so well against Marines because they can shoot bullets right over the supply depot. Actually, are they... I don't know if they're tall enough to shoot over the supply depot. Maybe they're shooting between the gaps. Look at me looking for lore answers to StarCraft stuff that they haven't thought about. Anyway, Reapers are here for Yizhu. Pretty good control there, and a couple SCVs go down. But this wall is in an immense amount of trouble. This is a ton of Marines. Is that even a wall? I guess not. So supply blocking Yizhu might not be a bad idea. Or Yizhu. I'm going to call him Yizhu. If it's Zhao, let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it. But the Reapers are pretty much unopposed here. Marines are coming out one at a time, which is not great. There are enough Reapers here to basically 2-shot a Marine. KD8 charge doesn't help with anything, but those Marines weren't really in part of the battle anyway. And then suddenly, Yizhu's SCV count is plummeting, and this game has gotten one heck of a start already. The Marines are getting some nice shots off while the Reapers are focusing on the SCVs. So the SCVs are taking damage, and the Reapers are starting to fall. The Reaper count is plummeting, but additional ones are popping out of the factories here. Out of the barracks here. How is Yizhu not supply blocked? I guess losing all your SCVs frees up a lot of supply, it turns out. Yizhu is actually building a command center over here in the corner of the base. And Admiral Nikor doesn't know it's there. That's really sneaky stuff. God, that's so scary. If these Marines come over just a few feet, they can see it. So both players' economies are in the toilet, and at this point, I mean, the Marines are not a bad answer here, cost for cost, but he's never really been able to get up a requisite number of Marines, cost for cost, to match up with these Reapers. So everyone's income is 0 at this stage. Iju has 1 SCV remaining, which he loads into the command center and flies off to try to find a new home. Admiral Nikor knows his opponent has not been revealed. So that means they've got a command center somewhere. No messages come up that said your opponent is being revealed, or you are being anyway. Nobody's being revealed here because both players have a base. But, it's not even a move. Admiral Nikor, you're having a real bad time here, friend. However, he does have an army advantage. 21 to 10 army supply. If there were medevacs, if there was like 1 medevac here, dude, group up. Group up your Marines, Admiral Nikor. No, not gonna do that, huh? Okay, so he's not, well, hang on, maybe. Ooh, killing these barracks would be pretty nice, actually. Oh, those Reapers are dead. See? See, if there are enough Marines, they do really well against Reapers. Alright, so these barracks are in trouble. I don't know if these Reapers are ever getting out of there. Again, Marines, even without upgrades, have a pretty good amount of damage output, and they have range. Marine, one of the best units in the game. So that barracks is down. This barracks actually might allow a Reaper to get out, but, oh, it's a Marine. He's dead anyway. So now the trick is, where's Iju? Oh, he's establishing a new base at the 6 o'clock position. Interesting. Flying buildings is really nice here from Admiral Nikor. No, don't go up the ramp. Don't go up the ramp versus Terran. Okay, all right, hold on. Your whole army got up here. That's a pretty good move. If you can... Oh, the KD8 charges, though. I was going to say, if you could back those Reapers into a corner and massacre them, you win the game, but nope. Not able to do it, and again, they're slow because they don't have stim or anything, so we're going to go Units tab. 16 Marines versus 6 Reapers and 2 SCVs. As Iju is trying to rebuild his economy here, Admiral Nikor can't. Actually, hold on. If he lands the orbital command, he does have the ability to toss down some mules, which he can then use to actually make some SCVs, and he can actually restart his economy here. It's going to be interesting. Barracks floating around, trying to find stuff. Reapers coming back home to defend the homeland. I love the engineering bay choice and then upgrading to a planetary fortress when you have the requisite resources, which he doesn't have, because it's hard to do that when you have 2 SCVs, period. Man, do you upgrade to an orbital here, or do you just keep making SCVs for a while? This is an interesting question. I don't know. As a Terran player, I've never actually had to rebuild my economy like this. When do you make the orbital? Because usually it's 16 supply, right? You start out with 12 workers, get up to 16 supply, and make the orbital after your refinery and after your barracks. Either way, Admiral Nikor is doing some admirable scouting. Comes down, sees what's what. I mean, he's going to die, but he got the intel that he needed. And now the Marines need to all come together. Where are they? So here's the bulk of them. They are joining together. They need to get this base before that command center upgrades to a planetary. And I think they'll have time to do so. The question is, can they handle the Reapers? The Reapers with good micro can get some shots off, pull back, heal up, get some shots off, pull back, heal up. Because Admiral Nikor can't heal. So that style of hit and run tactics will work really nicely here for Iju. Also, every KD8 charge is a little bit more damage going off the health bars of these Marines. I mean, they're trying to kill these SCVs, but just the hit and run, man. Check this out. Check this control out from Iju. Loving it. Loving what he's doing here. But I mean, Admiral Nikor, unupgraded Marines are a good unit. They're not that good of a unit. And I think that's going to be it. Admiral Nikor has no economy whatsoever. He, again, can kind of restart it here. 0 workers and 0 army supply at 8 minutes is never good. But he's tossing down 4 mules. Let's go. The problem for him is Reapers are fast. Reapers are scouty. Right? Reapers are very capable of finding things. If he split these up, that'd probably be better out of Iju. But this is pretty intense right now. I mean, Iju's got a couple SCVs, but mule income is a lot faster than just a couple SCVs. And we're going to watch the income start to skyrocket here for Nikor. 1,000 minerals per minute versus the 55 that Iju is getting. Oh, he's trying to build a Marine out of one of his floating barracks. The Reapers, oh, I don't know, man. You might want to go home and save your dudes. This is kind of interesting. Admiral Nikor gets a Marine out and kills an SCV. And once again, Iju's down to 1 worker. He's down to 0 workers. And, oh, he has just enough resources to make an SCV here. That was really tight. If he didn't have enough resources to make an SCV, he's done. I guess Iju just wants to kill the buildings he's aware of at this stage. And then we'll try to find other stuff, but maybe floating a barracks back home would not be a bad idea. I mean, do you want to float it, or do you want to land it here, make the Marines, and walk them over here? Is that faster? It's probably a little faster to do it that way. I don't know. So this is a ton of fun. This is really good stuff thus far. So, goodbye. Yeah, I think Nikor might just be done at this stage. He doesn't have an army. He doesn't have a bunker. He doesn't have SCVs. Okay, he's got one SCV who's trying to finish this bunker, but does not have the building skills to do that. And Admiral Nikor's down to 0 workers and 0 army. He's got 600 minerals, which is a lot of Marines. Land the barracks. Just start making Marines, guy. Do yourself a favor. Just land the barracks. Start just pumping Marines with the 600 minerals you have. Is this a planetary yet? Not even close, man. Admiral Nikor says, even? What? It's a great question. What are you asking about here? What does that even mean? Actually, no, he says, what does even mean? Which we got the intent there anyway. So a couple Reapers defending the homeland. SCV count is up to a whopping 3 for Iju. Reaper scouting around. Oh, he's doing the thing. He's making some Marines. Well, a Marines. This one's still floating around. I don't know, man. Do you need to be floating around like this? Land and build things. You got 600 minerals. You've got 15 supply because of your orbital command. That is providing a lot of supply for you, which is awesome. This is incredible. This is a really, really weird game, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I love the sound of command centers flying in the morning. They're so majestic, aren't they? I just feel like they're majestic. Did he get a Marine out? He got a Marine out, but he can't win against 2 Reapers. But he's hiding successfully. That's really nice. We're building Marines here. We're building Marines here. All right, okay. Admiral Nikor is doing some things with Marine production in all different locations on the map. It'd be so much better if he could build them all in the same place, but I think based on the fact that the barracks are where they are, this is the best he can do. And the barracks are where they are because he was trying to hide them. You didn't think he'd have a chance to land and actually start making stuff, but at this stage, the economy for Iju actually looks fairly healthy. 8 workers. Holy smokes. We made it, everybody. We definitely made it. Dude, landing and muling a bit here would really help your Marine production. Really help the Marine production right now. Admiral Nikor continuing to pump Marines out, but again, they're all in different locations. If all of these 6 Marines were together, they could probably handle... Could they handle the 4 Reapers? Again, micro is a big thing here. KD8 charges are going to be big too. I don't know what Admiral Nikor is doing with his APM otherwise, honestly. Nice dodge on the KD8 charge, but running is not good. They will chase you down and shoot you in the back of the head. Don't run. Don't run. No running. You can't run. Can't run, man. This is a lesson he's not learned yet. The times he's tried to run have gone really poorly for him. And look who has a planetary fortress. Oh, yeah, Iju. Tossing up the planetary. This is just impossible for Admiral Nikor to win now. You just can't. The Reapers are too active. Like, if he'd been able to kind of mule up a bunch and build a couple barracks, maybe a bunker. It's just too late on it, is the problem. I mean, the Marine count is okay. And this might have actually done something. This attack might have done something before the planetary was up, but now that the planetary is up, you're done. So Admiral Decor is out. He's got 0 workers. He can maybe kill the engineering bay, which is okay, I guess. But planetary! Woo! Splash damage hitting hard. We'll kill your refinery. That'll stop you in the long run. Spoiler alert, it did not stop him in the long run. So Iju hasn't really made an attacking unit in a while. He's down to 4 Reapers. He's getting high-sec auto-tracking to increase the range on his planetary. And he's going to lose his refinery, which is okay, but then the Reapers are going to deal with these Marines, and Admiral Nikor is down to making 1 more Marine. Or he's saving the resources for an SCV, which, if he lands, maybe he could do. Look at the SCVs fighting. Wow, that SCV got a Marine kill, but that's it. That is your GG. The refinery dies, but there's already another one down here, which is just adding fuel to the fire and salt to the wounds. Admiral Nikor is sitting here at his 16 APM. I guess flying his orbital around. We're going to speed this up just because he's done. Like, the only way this turns into anything else is if Iju is not active with his Reapers and doesn't find where this thing tries to land and doesn't shut it down entirely. Oh, finally rebuilding the economy. Well, not the economy, but the production facilities. And making a factory for the first time today, which is a ton of fun. You're going to make him build a Viking. Is that what we're doing here, Admiral Nikor? You're done, guy. You're done. If you're floating your command center up there, you're finished. He's trying to scout with these barracks, which is hilarious, but it's finished. And that's it. Iju is your winner in 17 minutes and 45 seconds. He wants to stick around a bit and kill these barracks with missile turrets. I guess we can let him. Why is he still in here? Whatever, it's cool. So close game. Look at this. 4,400 resources lost for Iju and 4,500 lost for Admiral Nikor. 54 Marines died to effectively 12 Reapers and a planetary, which is some really cost-efficient Reaper play there. Well done by Iju. Fantastically done. And that's it for game 1. So we're done here with game 1 of our bonus cast of the week. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Let's go ahead and move into game number 2. Game 2 is here on Eternal Empire, the Ladder Edition. According to the loading screen, this was the grand final of a 1v1 diamond tournament held inside the StarCraft 2 client. Cannon says, "I love you" to his opponent, which is good manner. And his opponent says, "Thanks." Anyway, pool first here from Cannon at a 12 supply. Top right-hand corner is the Red Zerg player, Cannon. "Thanks, I love me too," says Low Wolf's Rain, who is in the bottom left, and he's Protoss, and he's blue. So, this doesn't really bode well. It's not bode well for Low Wolf's Rain. Is he gonna... Oh, he's probe scouting. Like a boss. Like a boss, he is probe scouting. He's gonna see the pool. He's going to see the extractor. Seriously, like a... Is this like a 13-12 or a 12-11? I mean, this is really, really fast out of Cannon. And, oh, no way. Is that a Forge? Oh, no! He's trying to Cannon Rush versus a pool first Zerg. Oh, that doesn't usually work very well. Okay, well, are there lings on the way, Cannon? Not really, no. That's okay. It's fine. But if you're going to pool first, there you go. Making some lings. Overlord's going to come. Is he going to see this? Is he going to see this? He's going to. Look at the vision range on those Overlords. It's big. Big vision. And ta-da! First cannon spotted, and the lings are coming out, and that just shuts this right the heck down. No, no, no! Come back! Come back! What? Why? No, 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 no! Get the no! Okay, fine. Getting the probe was awesome. If you have to get this one too. There's going to be a secondary probe, and they know the lings are out. I mean, that kind of worked as getting the secondary probe. Pull back to the cannon. Juke! Didn't juke! Okay, that's huge. Killing the second probe was huge. There's not a third probe, which is problematic. Walling off desperately now is a low Wolf's Rain. This is hilarious. They both go for the cheesy opening and the one, like, the final. The final. Alright. So, Bathing Nest on the way, which he recognizes he probably can't get through the wall with just Zerglings, especially with a couple cannons up. These are on the outside of the wall, which is like, why? Put them on the inside of the wall. But with 2 of them versus this many Lings, you're going to be just fine. They don't have speed. There aren't enough of them to really threaten your cannons right now. So, Baneling Nest's going to come up. I don't know if you need double gas for this either cannon, to be honest. And he's taking an expansion over here. So, fair enough. So, the Banelings are coming up. He's going to have a lot of gas. Like, a lot of gas. He's got fully saturated 2 extractors while he's got 7 guys on minerals right now. It's not a great number. Okay, so he pulled off the second extractor. He recognized what was happening. It's like, I really don't need that much gas to do what I'm doing here. Baneling busts don't require that much for Banelings. It's just 25. 25 gas per, but it's another bunch of minerals, and Banelings are kind of expensive considering you have to build a Zergling first and then turn him into a Baneling. Kind of thing for Ravagers, right? You look at the cost of a Ravager and you're like, that's cheap, but then it actually is a cost of a Roach on top of it. So, boy, I don't know about this. Okay, well, that worked. Actually worked really well. Of course, you only have 1 Zergling remaining, which good luck killing all the things with 1 Zergling. Oh, 1 Baneling, no, even then, you're not going to kill these guys. You need +2 Banelings to one-shot a probe. So you're going to injure a bunch of probes, probably, but that's going to be about it. So, wow, this is a little bit intense. I mean, we're on 2 bases, but 2-2 base is really bad for the Zerg player. Plus, it's 19 workers to 12 in favor of the Protoss. See this Baneling right here. Oh, wow, it exploded on a probe. Okay, well, that was about the worst possible outcome for that Baneling, other than, I guess, exploding on nothing and doing no damage at all. So the Zerglings come in, and there's not a cannon yet. So it's going to die, and the probe, and that's, wow, we're in trouble here. Is he? Wow, Wolf's Rain is really committing to this really weird cannon rush. Committing hard to it, but that's all he can do, I guess. He doesn't have a gateway that's powered. He doesn't have a cyber core that's powered to get warp gate or anything, so he's making some cannons back home. This is a really desperate game right now. No, hang on. Okay, so the Lings can do a thing where they sit on this side of the Nexus and try to kill it. Look at these probes, though. These probes are on a mission, but they're also losing a ton of mining time. Just go back to work. Go back to work, power up your gateway, make a couple zealots. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he sees them. He sees them. No! No! I'm trying to get a good camera angle on this, but I can't. Saw that coming. I was a little frantic. I'm sorry about that. But there's 3 probes left for Wolf's Rain, and Cannon has pretty much just won the game with his 16 drone count, which is sparkling and beautiful. Wolf's Rain throws out the lol. That's why you don't attack morphing in Banelings with probes. You just don't do it. It's not something you can do. Tossing that up there right now. Look at Rain. He agrees. He agrees with the assertion that was beautiful. What kind of Protoss player is this? So, I mean, we're finished, right? It was for me. I was like, please, please attack. Please attack my morphing into Banelings. I want to go beat. I want to go back. I want to go back to before I did that thing. Seems like a solid concept, honestly. All right. Well, I'm going for a Roach Warren, getting a Spore Crawler in case Wolf's Rain has the economy for an Oracle, which, spoiler alert, he does not have that. He's trying to rebuild his economy. He's up to 6 probes, which is nice. He's got 2 bases, which is actually really nice, too. I mean, that will allow him to eventually do some good stuff. But it's just some Roaches and Ravagers are going to show up, and the Overlord scouting around, seeing what he's dealing with. There's not even a cannon at the front door. So we're going to speed it up a little bit, because I feel like the ending is a foregone conclusion. Oh, look at that. That was beautiful. The Queen sacrificing herself for a few shots to let the drones transfer down to the natural base. That was a good move by Canon. Not only does Canon make good quality cameras and printers, but really takes care of his drones too. So yeah, the roaches are coming up. Again, the static defense I don't really think is necessary. He's feeling greedy though. Oh my gosh, it's a stalker. It is the first non-probe unit created in this game at 8 minutes. Are you seriously crucifying your way out of this? Just go murder the Protoss. As Day 9 would say, if your opponent's doing something weird, just go kill him. I want 2 workers fight in the middle. Golly, almost lost that Ravager. Cannon is not interested in that. Army supply is 39 to 2, which again, Queens count. So that's not, these Ravagers are 39 supply worth. The Queens count for that. So we're going to slow it back down as the Ravagers are, okay. Speed it back up. Because for some reason, we're super interested in killing these rocks. Just to delay the attack as long as zergly possible. And finally, the final attack is here. Low Wolf's reign. His day is over. He lost the final of the Diamond Tournament, which you can sign up for, and Cannon is your victor in 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah, that 19 probes down thing hurts a lot. And the fact that it is... Wolf's reign is at 41 probes? Dude, Protoss is nuts. That was really fast. That was a really fast recovery. But he didn't make any army, and Cannon did, so I guess that helped. But, yeah, pretty fun. Pretty fun. Crazy, 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 crazy stuff there. And congratulations to Cannon on winning his tournament. He gets a trophy next to his hatcheries now, which I don't see it, but the Protoss has one. That's for a prior win. And he'll have one after this game. So, awesome stuff. We've got one more. We've got one more game for your bonus StarCraft 2 cast this week. Stick with it. We'll check it out in just a second. Game 3 today is going to be in Port Alexander, the ladder edition, which, I feel like this is an old game, but it's going to be Zhu again versus Andrew in another TVT. Bottom right is the red Terran player Andrew, and at the top left we've got the blue Terran player Zhu. Which I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but please let me know in the comments, and we'll get it right the next time. Alright, Zhu, what you going to do this time? And, oh, Andrew's going to proxy. Sending out three SCVs. Holy cannoli. All right, man, we're doing some crazy stuff here. No gas either. This is just Marines. This reminds me of one of my first TVTs I ever played in StarCraft 2. I think I probably told this story before on the channel, but I accidentally queued up as Terran on the ladder back in Wings of Liberty on Metropolis, if you remember that map. And I was like, oh no, I don't know how to play TVT. And so, oh, look at this. He's just building a barracks right in full view of Zhu and God and everyone. And not a great place for these barracks, I'm going to say. This is a standard scouting pattern. Like, maybe build them over here or up here. But right here is just, you're getting scouted, bro. No, fight. Fight. SCV, come fight and help your guy. All right, so that barracks isn't finished yet. Bunker trying to come up before there are any Marines to protect it, which is just, this is not very well executed out of Andrew. I guess we're both building bunkers now. It is a bunker building competition. This is like 1820s America, where you had like quilting competitions and stuff. Oh, we killed the SCV building this barracks too. That's so good. However, Marina's out for Andrew, and his barracks is going to finish, and Iju's bunker is not going to finish, rather. And low ground bunker, done. Now, the trick is, you need to get high ground vision, but doing that with the Reaper up there is going to be a problem. So this is tight. This is a really tight situation for both players. Oh, he's going to finish that barracks. He can probably finish that one too, not that the Marine is out. Yeah, coming down the ramp is really, really bad for you, Reaper. And you can't hop over this way because these aren't leaping points. Oh, no. Oh, no, this does not bode well. You know what you need is a tank. Or, you know, another command center. That's fine, too. So you can try to expand. Get back up there. Marines. Chasing away here. Chasing away that Reaper. Trying to kill that. No, don't focus down the SC. Okay, we got the SCV, but you also took shots from the Reaper. Iju's Reaper control has been pretty good today, folks. But is it good enough? What? 1 HP. 1 HP on that Reaper. Another SCV comes in. No. Can't get it. Bunker down. Iju in a really big problem spot. Why was he building another command center? Why was he trying to expand in the midst of all of this insanity? I cannot tell you. This Reaper, though. The Reaper that could. The little Reaper that could today. Oh my gosh. That SCV is going to die. That Reaper's going to die. Oh, yes. Got too close. Flew too close to the sun. That one got too close to the sun as well. Where are your other Marines? They're coming in. They need to join the rest of the party, though. The bigger this Marine ball is, the more difficult it is for Iju to do anything about it. Iju's just done, right? I'm looking at it. I'm staring at this. His SCVs are falling left and right. The SCVs are fighting these Marines and need to join the ball. Join the ball. Wow, look at the SCVs fighting, though. That Reaper has 3 kills and is so proud of himself. Andrew's like, oh, yes, I have more Marines. Hold on. La, 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 la. It would have been nice to have, 12 Marines in that last battle instead of 5, but it's cool. Let's make sure a bunker never gets up. That's exciting stuff. Jeez, the SCVs, though. Iju's at a 2-12 army supply right now. Okay, so the bunker's up. He's got a bunker, which is nice. Don't attack the bunker! Don't attack the bunker! Andrew! Andrew, no! Bad! Bad Andrew! Okay, well, now we know how Andrew loses this game. He's attacking a repairing bunker. I mean, congratulations. You killed all the SCVs. That's real nice stuff, but your Marine count is... the only way that these Reapers can kill all of your Marines is through the power of this bunker? No, he did not know, actually. This is 2 Reapers have been killed and 18 Marines have died. It's been 4 Reapers created by Iju that's held this off. Because Andrew is a bit bad at making decisions. The bad news for Iju is that there is an 11-3 worker advantage for Andrew right now. And there's a bunker at the bottom of his ramp, which the Marines aren't inside. Get in the bunker. Get in. Why? Why would you... Andrew. Andrew. We need to have a stern talking to. Andrew. Focusing down a command center is not going to help you win this game. Oh, the control by Iju here, though, is just... It's been really good Reaper control for him throughout today. Game 1 and Game 2. He's just doing the trickle thing, man. He's just trickling them in 2 or 3 at a time. Iju's rebuilding his economy. He's back up to 11 SCVs already. Like, Andrew has sort of the right... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He's gathering his Marines up now. He's filling the bunker. He's going to get a lot of Marines and then get up here and kill everything. Ready? Do we believe? Do we believe in Andrew? I don't think I believe in Andrew. I was going to toss that up there. I don't think I believe in Andrew. So the Reapers are going to hold the top of the ramp. It's a good place to hold. Making a factory yet? No, not interested. Like, 1 tank would be really problematic for Andrew. But Iju's decided I'm going to win this game on the back of Reapers. That's how I do. Also, I'm going to make my Reapers real sick. Like a carnival ride. By making them patrol back and forth really, really fast in a small, tight area. Andrew has decided maybe it's time to get some gas. Maybe I'll get an upgrade for my Marines. Maybe I'll get a factory. Look at these plans he's having. I like it. He's thinking long-term right now. Oh, and Ju's making a factory too. Loving it. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. This is it. No, dude, the command center is not your enemy right now. It's not. The command center is not, dude, back the Reapers. There you go. Back up into a corner. Do not, for all that you do in your entire life, do not attack that bunker. Why are you killing a barracks? Get the SCVs. Andrew's giving me a heart attack right now. Why? All right, you killed a barracks. That's a good move. I appreciate it. As somebody rooting for Andrew a little bit right now. I mean, trying to... What? Don't get in range of the bunker. Don't do it. Okay, he figured it out. Also, he's making more Marines. Get them up here, though. I know you're microing your face off. I understand that. That bunker's not going to happen. The Reapers are just... if there were 4 more Marines up here, this wouldn't go so poorly. Andrew. Andrew. This is tight. I mean, it's mostly tight because Andrew is not making good life choices. But that's okay. Starport on the way. You could... Can he afford 1-1? He could probably get 1-1 started now, but it wouldn't help him for a while. And sometimes you think you don't need it, but maybe this game goes on longer than I think it will. I mean, we're back up to 20 workers and 20 workers right now. I thought for sure Zhu was dead when it was like 11-to-1 army supply, but that Reaper in the bunker, joined by another Reaper, salvaging the hero bunker, really saved the day. Now it's a bunker full of 4 Reapers. Can these Marines, working together, get up this ramp when there are 4 Reapers inside a bunker? What do you think? Place your bets now. You know what would be awesome is like a single battle cruiser out of Andrew. Right? You can have the gas for it. Just make a fusion core, throw down a tech lab. Ooh, he's getting a tech lab. And he's getting a tank. Yeah, so like 1 tank set up can really do a lot against Reapers if they decide to come across the map and try to mess with him. So I like the tank plan. I love the tank setup from Iju. Finally, first tank of the day set up. And now the bunker's in trouble and all these Marines are in trouble and they're trailing fire. And you really can't stay here anymore. Like just, yeah, you just get out. Get out. And now the Reapers are going to try to chase you home. A lot of these guys are already wounded because of the tank fire, too. KD8 Charger's not doing super well. And a planetary fortress coming up from Andrew, too. He is worried about these Reapers coming across the map and murdering him. Again, running away will avail you nothing versus Reapers. They will chase you down and shoot you in the back of the head. So planetary's up. Tank needs to come. No. Sit next to the planetary. Sit in the range of the planetary. And then you'll be covered in case the Reaper, like right next to the tank. I'm not kidding about this. All right, well, what are we doing at the starport, the tech lab anyway? Andrew? Andrew? We're going to have talks, Andrew. Oh, gosh, the tank, though. Yeah, the tank is just the mortal enemy of Reapers. They hit so hard and from such range. Ooh, Ishu's going for the battle cruisers. He's making the fusion core here, which is a really good answer considering this doesn't shoot up and this doesn't shoot up. And this is not good enough to take down a battle cruiser, and these guys aren't either. So one battle cruiser just wins the game at this stage. Oh, Andrew's doing the same thing. Both players are going battle cruisers. It is a TVT. Like, I don't know what I was expecting. Quick shout out to JLC, a member of my Discord server who loves battle cruisers more than life itself. Just thinking about him while these battle cruisers are on the way for Andrew. And I hope for Iju. I mean, he could start building one now. He doesn't quite have the resources for it, never mind. But he has expanded, which is awesome. Speeding it up, because no one's doing anything right now. But Andrew's making 2 battle cruisers at a time. Okay. All right. Really getting into this BC scene. But Iju's going to have more income for even more battle cruisers sooner rather than later, and a ton of Marines. If you have enough Marines, they can take the BCs down. They're not super cost efficient versus them, but that's okay. And somehow we've turned this into a regular game a little bit. I mean, Andrew's still on one base, which sometimes that happens, where a player who proxies only really knows how to proxy and can't really do anything else. Okay, well, no natural base for you. Battlecruiser could have saved it if he'd been there in time. So tragic. Such a tragedy. I think he's trying to hide the BCs, though. He's trying to be like, oh my gosh. All right. Hiding the BCs is for chumps. Let's just jump right back here and kill this missile turret real fast and then kill all these SCVs. La 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 la. The Marines are doing their best, as well as the enemy battle cruiser. Oh, he's got Yamato as well. He's got Yamato too. And the enemy, he's used BC, jumps out. What a timing on that jump. He does escape, but his SCV count is getting obliterated. He had a massive SCV advantage. He was at 40 workers to the 20 of Andrews, and now he's down to 26. And now he's continuing to plummet, and his main base is a graveyard of dead SCVs. It's a 23-kill battlecruiser and a 13-kill battlecruiser. These are good units, you guys. I'm just going to toss it out there for posterity. Good units. He doesn't know about this. He thinks he has the game won. Andrew does. He's like, ha ha ha. You thought you could defeat me? I have defeated you. But then he doesn't know that his opponent has a natural and has an economy as big as his. Oh, if he spends all his time over here. Oh, another BC's trying to come out. Battlecruisers see that. And can they win the race of who can kill this faster than a BC can build? I think Andrew wins the fight. Got it. Oh, but nice Yamato from the battlecruiser that escaped earlier. Do you have a Yamato available? You've got one. You've got two. Go. Oh my gosh, these Marines are so brave. BCs jump home to repair up with 28 kills and 16 kills respectively. And we're down to a one base versus a one base economy. Andrews at 12 worker did a... Oh, the Reapers came over. The Reapers were going to town on Andrew's SCV line, just out of range of that tank, and killed a ton of the SCVs. And they died right before the BCs came home. Okay. So Army supply is 30 to 17 in favor of Andrew. He's got 3 battle cruisers. He's repairing them up real nice, real good. He's making another BC here as he can't afford it. And I think if he just jumped all 3 battle cruisers over here, he just wins. He's got a window. He has a window in here, but he doesn't have jumps available on 2 of his BCs. So never mind. It's not as all easy as that. Not even close to as all easy as that. Meanwhile, Iju decides I'm going to double ninja expand into places that probably won't be scouted by Andrew, because again, Andrew doesn't know that this base exists. I guess he's seen these turrets. He has to assume there's a base down here based on that turret placement. There'd be no reason to have it otherwise. So we speed it up as Andrew's actually working on +2 air weapons, which is really nice. And he has armor too. Dang, these battle cruisers though, once they can all jump, I think they should all jump. They are done. Let's all jump. Let's go. Ah! Called it. Called them all jumping. All right. Juice economy is in the toilet. His SCVs are running for their lives, which is exactly what they needed to do as soon as this army showed up. The Marines are not going to be enough. No, hold on. You have Yamato. Got him. Oh, are you kidding me? 1 HP on that battle cruiser. What? What is going on right now? Oh my. Alright, so Juice natural base is dead. I can't believe that battle cruiser is alive. It took a Yamato to the face and has 1 HP remaining. 1. Uno HPO. No, don't waste your Yamatos on dumb stuff. You need them. I know you think you've won, but again, we talk about this all the time. If your opponent You think your opponent is dead, but the message has not come up that says your opponent is being revealed. Then they have a base somewhere, and you can't spend your time killing this stuff. Oh, you got a battle cruiser over here too, which is real nice. Oh, 2-kill battle cruiser. Oh, it's this guy. It's the one that should be dead, but is instead kind of kicking butt. Good Yamato. Oh, the other way, though. Good Yamato this way. Oh, you can tactical jump away from a Yamato. I had that question. And then I was like, I don't know. And now it was tested for me in this game. Hooray. So, 36 kill and 25 kill battle cruiser are heroes of the Dominion, or Core Hall, or whatever faction of Terran you want these guys to identify as. The problem is, he doesn't know. He doesn't know there are other bases because he isn't aware of how this game works at this point, maybe? Maybe he has only ever won or lost with straight-up Marines. I mean, sure, killing supply depots is fun, and will eventually supply block you. At least very close to it, anyway. Chasing down these barracks. You don't get... I mean, Andrew needs to expand, is the problem. He's been on one basis this entire game. And, one basis. He's been on one basis this entire game. Did they see this? Hey, they see this. And then they jump home to repair from the bank they don't really have. He's trying to expand for the first time. Well, actually, successfully expand for the first time here at 19 minutes and 44 seconds, which is really does not bode well. Boy, it's a good thing those Reapers aren't alive for Iju, or I think this would be shut down again by the Reapers. Look at him being very nice and repairing his battle cruisers, though. I think the number is, you can repair a battle cruiser from 1 HP all the way up to full for the same cost it would take for a third of what it would cost to rebuild the battle cruiser. So repair your BCs. Repair your takes. Repair anything you can repair, Terran. It's really worth it in the long run. Yes, you're going to lose some SCV mining time, but I really think that is worth the exchange. I know the pros very rarely do. Anyway, Iju's getting high-sec auto-tracking for his myriad of missile turrets, as well as his... He doesn't have any planetaries, but it would benefit. Anyway, he's using an engineering bay up here that is still alive to get high-sec, which is fantastic. Meanwhile, Iju's expanding a million times, twice more in fact. Ooh, I don't know about this plan. Alright. I mean, it works. It's a little sloppy. I would probably have led with Yamatos on those missile turrets. Okay, so he knows about this base, he knows it's done, but he doesn't know about this one or this one or this one. His scouting abilities are not fantastic. Where are these SCVs going? They have to be going up here, right? Why would they be coming this way? Are they gonna fight? Alright, well, they're gonna kill a bunch of Andrew's SCVs. They don't know what's happening to them. They're completely oblivious and now they're dead. Andrew, how? How did you just let that happen? Oh my gosh. Did he really just siege up a tank to deal with SCVs? And finally a battle cruiser shows up to win the day. What are we building? Cyclones, eh? Okay, he's rebuilding, or he rebuilt his fusion core, so he can make battle cruisers if he wants. I think Andrew has come upon the idea to actually send out his BCs in different directions and try to find sneaky hidden bases, but he started from the wrong corner of the map to do this. You know what you can do? Could make a bunch of Marines and have them scout around. That might be nice. Oh boy. So, take not bad. If this was a planetary, that would work a lot better. Oh, that was a really nice stim. That was a really nice stim in. Ah, the Marines can finish off the tank. The repair, though. Is the repair good enough? The repair is just good enough. Oh, no. The SCVs came off to try to kill the Marines, and instead, the tank died. These are 1-1 Marines for Iju, though. I mean, they did pretty well for themselves, considering how outnumbered they were. But it's 12 workers for Andrew. He's done. He's done at this point. There were a couple times today where Andrew could have won this game, but Iju, persevering, fighting as hard as he could and getting a little bit lucky, has managed to get back into this position of victory. Hey, they found another base. One of the 3 remaining. USCVs go down, but Iju still has 34, so he's okay. He's alright. Where is this cyclone ball? Oh, they're coming over this way now. Okay, are we going to base race? Or are these BCs going to jump home? I mean, I don't see how else. Okay. I mean, missile turrets are a woefully inadequate attempt to stop battle cruisers, especially if they have 2-2. That armor is so good for BCs in helping them survive anything. It takes so many hits from missile turret to kill a 2-2 battle cruiser. It really does. So we're down to 1 base versus 1 base. This game. Alright, well, Andrew just lost his main because he didn't try to repair it or save it in any way. His battle cruisers were too busy doing other stuff. His income is nothing. He finally brought a BC, but now there's a Cyclone and a bunch of Marines and another battle cruiser. And this dude is just, he's dead. Is what it is. Dude, that lock-on versus armored. Okay, well that BC's down. So, battle cruiser to battle cruiser, it's 6-2 in favor of Andrew. But there is also stuff in Ju's army he can do good stuff about. Nice Yamato picking off one of the BCs. Yamato's going back and forth here. Missile turrets trying to fight. Cyclones trying to fight. Cyclones trying to fight. Not enough. Andrew's battle cruisers are severely injured. He's flying into 1,000,000 missile turrets at once. He's going to lose one. Remember how I said it was really hard to lose one? But if you take a lot of damage over time, you certainly can. Ju's got a new base coming up. Battle cruisers from Ju are here to finish off what remains of Andrew. Look at him repairing the planetary. I mean, you don't have very many resources remaining. I would recommend repairing your battle cruiser. Do you have Yamatos? He's got to have Yamatos. Get him. Get him with Yamatos. All right, so he's repairing his BCs, at least as long as the gas lasts, which is not very long because he has 20, 19, 15, 13, 12, and 0 gas remaining. So the battle cruisers are repaired as they're going to get. Andrew has enough to rebuild a base and a couple of refineries too, if he wanted. But he's been really too busy microing his face-off with these battle cruisers elsewhere to worry about anything else. I mean, now that the army supply is even, is that another base? Iju has built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bases today. 8 bases today is what he's done. And every one of them has been really important to his victory. Ooh, I like the Thor. I like the Thor idea. Why are you coming back into missile turret territory? Don't you model that better? There you go. There you go. Did you just Yamato an armory? He just Yamato'd the armory. No, Andrew. Bad Andrew. Bad Andrew. Choo choo. Okay. Well, battle cruiser down. Then they jump home. The long distance mining is commencing. You know what you can also do with enough resources is build a command center. Or, that's a planetary. Never mind. Building a command center is good. He's like a cockroach, man. He just keeps coming back. I think you've got the infestation taken care of. Andrew's expanding to his natural base for the 3rd time in 28 minutes today. This game. These games today, though, they've been fun. What do I call this? Fun Friday? Fun Friday games? Maybe that'll stick. I don't know. Ooh, does he have gas? I don't know where he got more gas from. I really think the upgrades on these BCs are going to help Andrew a lot. Also, defensive turrets are nice, except your opponent is triple expanding all over the place. Where'd that Thor go? Did he cancel the... Oh, it's alive. He's here. Just monitoring the situation, staring at these Vespine gas canisters. As you do, if you're a guy. I mean, I like this, Andrew. I like you fully saturated these gases. You can repair your battle cruisers now. You can maybe even make a couple more, which might be enough to win this game if you had a couple more BCs with the upgrades you have. I mean, it's 2-2, which, again, is not great, but you have better upgrades with the 2-2 to the 0-0 upgrades of the BCs. And it's just map awareness. You got to have map awareness of what your opponent is up to at all times. Okay, so we tried to expand in this way, found it. Are the battle cruisers going to respond? By golly, they're gonna respond. And Ju's gonna lose another absolute metric butt ton of SCVs to the 109 he has lost today. 110. No, don't Yamato. Don't Yamato the... You can Yamato battle cruisers and you can Yamato missile turrets. Do not Yamato other things. It's not worth it. Maybe the Thor. The Thor might be a good target for Yamato. Andrew needs some coaching. So how many command centers have died today for Iju? 5 orbitals and 2 CCs after this one. Okay, got it. Next step, finding more bases. I like that Andrew's making more battle cruisers. I really do. I'd love to see him get 3-3 while we're at it. Ah, he just started +3 attack. There we go. That's my guy. That's him. Supply call down happening. An unprecedented third base coming in for Andrew. Unfriggin' precedented right here. Andrew's just not doing a good job of finding anything. He's really not. It would help if he had scans. Like if he had orbitals instead of planetaries, that'd be real nice. So his little expedition to find things didn't find anything, so he came back to kill the refinery. That counts. So, I mean, you kill this base, and you kill this base, and I think you got it won. Mr. Andrew, with your 3 battle cruisers with the 2-2 upgrades I'm very proud of. Oh no, Widow Mines though. Oh no, Widow Mines though. Let the memes begin. For lo, Widow Mines ignore armor and are therefore pretty good against battle cruisers with armor upgrades. La 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 la. SCV transfer down to the new base. Don't mind me, just hanging out. Staying out of the range of those Widow Mines, actually. Well done. Shu's gonna try to put the hammer down, it feels like. With his 1-1 Marines, with no medevacs. Tank fire, though. Planetary Fortress, kind of scary stuff. I love that these SCVs are transferring down here. I really do. Okay, maybe not anymore. Maybe we stop doing that, guys. I recognize both your bases are rallied over here, but it's not safe to do this anymore. Oh, Andrew, how are you down so much in army supply all of a sudden? Oh boy, here we go. Man, that hit from that single target attack of the Thor is like 45 damage. It's crazy good. Crazy good against the battle cruisers with their 600 HP. 550 HP? 550 HP. Who's got Yamatos? Everybody does, but only Zhu's using them. And he uses it to pick off one of the BCs. That's a massive victory for him. That's a huge victory for him. He's waiting. He's waiting for more stuff to show up as his production tab is looking great. And Andrew is making 2 more battle cruisers. Crispy Marine there. Crispy fried. Pretty good control there on those battle cruisers. Thor firing away, though. Oh, he's trying to drag him. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Yamatos were enough. Okay. All right, Andrew. I mean, your new base is dead. Your natural is your only source of income. Tank has 0 kills somehow. Ah, this one. No, that one was 0 too. Go figure. It is now 65 to 28 army supplies. You really needs to finish it at this point is what we're looking at. This game. Can you believe this game started with a proxy barracks play? With a bunch of Marines? I mean, he's re-expanding back to his natural Zhu is. That is how fun, that's how much fun he is having. And Andrew just, I mean, sure, he's expanding once, getting a 4th base finally. These BCs need to kill this base, is what they have to do. What a ridiculous game. Okay, it's 120 supply. You're basically maxed out. Sitting on 70 SCVs. Has lost 111 today. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew's 3rd base is dead. These Marines are dying entirely unnecessarily, by the way. Oh, look who jumps on the party, though. Andrew jumps in. Your models are flying all over the place. The upgrades are really helping Andrew stay in here. but it's not enough with the Thor damage and with the extra BCs and the Marine damage kicking in here too. The Thor's actually in the wrong mode. It needs to be in single target, but whatever, it's cool. Oh, the dodging, the Yamato dodge. So Kosu, what a play. Look how long it takes to kill these BCs with that +3. Look at it. Behold how good 3 armor is versus other battle cruisers. It doesn't mean you can live forever, but it certainly means you can live for a while. Look at this guy. He's dealing with 3 battle cruisers and a Thor trying to kill him, and he is slowly but surely going down, and that's it. I mean, the Thor, I think, was doing more damage than the BCs were, just because it was one big attack rather than the little tiny ones. Someone just get scanned? Someone just got scanned. Oh, yeah. Maybe send a tank over and just set it up? I don't know. How is this game not over? Zhu took the opportunity to expand more and build more Marines. He's trying to defend his new third base. His SCVs tried walking over there right through the blue army and got wasted. It's 15 SCVs for Andrew right now. 15. Look at these 3/3 BCs, though. They can win this. They can win this fight. Look at that. Oh. Lost the Thor there. Okay. These tanks need to move up to where they're firing on the BC. Or on the planetary. Oh gosh. The Widow Mines, though. Look at that. Look at the Widow Mines doing what nobody else really could there. There you go. Sieging up. Andrew's down to 21 supply. He jumps in with his 1 battle cruiser versus 4, 5, and the Yamatos are enough. Again, big hits, big swings at stuff that has a lot of armor. It does the damage. Man, I wish Ultralisks were that tanky when they had 5 armor, 6 armor. I mean, I guess Zhu's at 1-1 now, which is great. Alright, so the natural base of Andrew dies again. Down to 19 total workers, to 70 for Zhu. The main base and all the production therein is going to die. And then Andrew's last holdout is here. We just got Yamato battles all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this guy, just standing in like an absolute boss. At least until the Yamato show up. Look at him go, and he's done! Zhu is your winner in 45 minutes and 3 seconds. He really wants to kill this BC, even though it will take another minute and a half. Just kidding, he's out. Wow, that turned into one heck of a TBT, I can tell you that much. 25,000 resources lost for Andrew to 30,000 for Zhu. That's what we're looking at here. Is Andrew was more cost effective, but Zhu had 1,000,000 bases and more stuff to throw at him. And he won. 15 battlecruisers died for Andrew. A total of 61 Marines, 4 planetary fortresses, as well as a command center. Zhu, I mean, just 111 SCVs, 93 Marines, 5 battlecruisers, a ton of production facilities, 5 orbital commands alone, and 2 command centers on top of it. This was the base Mageddon of all time. Woo! All right. Well, that is going to be our first Fun Friday. Fun Day Friday? I don't know, man. Something along those lines. Incredible. We'll do more. We'll do more sometime. Can't promise when, but I hope you enjoyed this bonus cast for your Friday afternoon, or Saturday, I guess, if you're in the other half of the world. But hit that like button if you did, because that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin with another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you heard and saw today. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.